Hello and good morning everyone. So today is the last trading session of this week. So let's get started with today's top stocks and news. The first one is IXIGO, where the company's net profit is down by 77% at 550 crores. If you look at the top line of the company, it is up by 6.2% at 23,471 crores, and EBITDA of the company is up by 3.6%. And if you look at the margin trajectory, it is slightly depreciated this quarter, reported at 22.9% on yearly basis. Along with that, there is an exceptional loss of 1,547 crores. Now, if you look at the EBITDA margin ex forex, it is reported at 30% versus 33.7%. Now, if you look at the IXIGO earning con call, the company management said there is a major operation disruption in December, which we have seen already. The beginning of December was very challenging. Change in the labor law made impact almost by 1,000 crores. The next stock which you need to look at in today's trading session is Cyan, where the company's net profit is down by 28% at 92 crores. Top line of the company, whereas, is up by 3.8%. EBIT of the company is up by 13.6%, and margins are reported at 9% versus 8.2% on quarterly basis. The next stock is Bandhan Bank, where the company's net profit is reported at 205 crores, which is down by 52% on yearly basis. If you look at the net interest income of the company, it is again down by 4.5%, reported at 2,869 crores. The next stock is Mphasis, where the company's net profit is down by 5.7% at 442 crores. Revenue is up by 2.6%. EBIT is up by 2.1%. And if you look at the margins, it is reported at 15.2%. Now, if you look at the CC revenue growth, it is reported at 1.5% versus the poll of 1.5%. Then we can say the company's result is along with the estimate of the street. The next stock is DLF, where the company's net profit is up by 13.7%, reported at 1,203 crores. Top line of the company is up by 32.2% at 2,020 crores. EBITDA is down by 2.5%, and margins are contracted majorly this quarter, reported at 19.3% versus 26% on yearly basis. The next stock is Premium Energy, where the company's net profit is up by 53%. Revenue is again up by 13%. EBITDA and margins are also expanded this quarter. EBITDA is up by 15.4%, reported at 593 crores, and margins are reported at 31% versus 30% on yearly basis. The next stock is Syngene, where the company's net profit is down by 89%, reported at 15 crores versus 131 crore on a yearly basis. There is a major decline in net profit of the company this quarter. Revenue is again down by 2.8%. EBITDA is down by 26%, and margins are reported at 22.8% versus 30%. Majorly, there is a contraction of 7% on yearly basis. The next stock is Tanla Platform, where the company's net profit is up by 10.8%, reported at 131 crores on a yearly basis. If you look at the top line of the company, it is up by 12.1%, reported at 1,121 crores. Revenue again is up by 17%, and margins are reported at 17% versus 16% on yearly basis. The next stock which you need to look at is IXIGO, where the company's net profit is up by 56%, reported at 24 crores. Revenue is up by 31.4%, EBITDA is up by 24%, and margins are reported at 8.31% versus 8.81% on yearly basis. The next stock which you need to look at is Ashoka Buildcon, because company gets an order worth 308 crores from Public Work Department, which is in Daman. The next stock is ONGC, because company is going to acquire 50% stake in 2 Bharat Ethane IFSC firm via private placement. The next stock is NTPC Green Energy, because company signed MOU with Government of Uttar Pradesh for development of and green hydrogen project. The next stock is HUDCO, because company is going to consider raising fiscal year 26 annual borrowing limit from 65,000 crores to 80,000 crores. So these were some of the stock which you need to look at in today's trading session. Thank you. Bye-bye.